Hey growers, we are establishing a food forest here in our backyard in Louisiana, so I figured I'd take y'all on a little tour today. First of all, we have our composter here. This is the Yimby Tumbling Composter. If y'all want to check it out, I'll link it up down below. So far, it's been a great composter. I really love the way it works, and I'm kind of doing some experiments in it right now. If y'all want to check out the last video, I kind of did a big highlight of everything going on with the composter right now. We can take a look inside. 2-compartment composter, so you can do stuff on this side, let it sit, and then turn it over to this side. You can start doing stuff there while this side sits. So works great, easy to tumble, easy to put together, basically just a bunch of panels. And I added a little bucket down there so it can catch what's called leachate. Kind of go over that in the previous video if you guys want to check out some of that. I've also been adding some shredded newspaper and paper, office paper and whatnot to that too. But so far, so good. Definitely check out that composter if you're looking for a good tumbling composter at a great price. That's the thing too, is that most tumbling composters are like $100 or more. That one's just shy of $100, so I definitely give that the thumbs up. So I figured I'd take you on a little garden tour today in this establishing a food forest vlog. And last time I told y'all about this sunflower. Well, check this out. They all bloomed. All the flowers on the top here have bloomed. I didn't expect this because all the other sunflowers that we had in the yard, they were all just one big giant head, just one sunflower. And this one, this whole stalk has like, I don't know, maybe 10 or so heads on there, which is super cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They have some that haven't bloomed here, so very, very excited to see what happens there. Now moving along, we have our tomatoes right here. It's getting really, really hot here in Louisiana. Usually August, September is like super duper hot. And so they haven't been producing as much. I think it's kind of time for the pepper season. And I have to show y'all some peppers that we have growing in the on the other side of the food forest. But the comfrey's doing all right. Looks like it's attracting some pollinators and whatnot. And we still have some tomatoes right here. Other than that, this area needs to be kind of reworked. I think we're going to be doing, possibly doing some fall stuff over there. In the previous video, I showed y'all our melons that we had going on over here. And we cut one open. And I'm going to show it to you guys. But just to give you guys a update of what we have going on here, we have this little guy right there. And we have another little guy right here. So Krista picked those other 2 bigger ones. Oh, look at this one. Dang it. This one does not look like it's doing so good. That one might need to go to the compost. Oh, look, something got inside of it. Dagnabbit. Those probably some squirrels or something. But like I said, Krista opened one up the other night. I didn't taste it because it just didn't look that great. But this is what it looked like on the inside. So this is it right here. I mean, it got to a nice color. I really like the red color in there. It just seemed quite mealy right here on the side. We didn't even dig into it that much. We should save these seeds because these are heirloom seeds, but it just, I don't think it's going to be that great. I don't know if this is supposed to be mealy like this or not. Maybe some of y'all know. Y'all can let me know down in the comments below. But I don't know, it just didn't look that fresh, if you will. This side right here looks like it might have something to it. It might be okay. It still has some juices coming up, but I think we're just going to throw that into the composter right there. But that's what the inside of, I think these are called like Tom Young or something like that, melons. I'd be curious to know if y'all have any experience growing these things and if y'all have had any trouble with them. One of the things about establishing a food forest is that you want to have all of the right stuff whenever you go to build your food forest. So if you guys need any of the products that we have used to build our food forest, I'm going to link them all down in the description below. We have like some wire fencing. We just stapled it to our wooden fence. That worked really well to create a trellis. The tumbling composter, of course, was a great addition to the garden. The bamboo stakes that we got with the little clips to hold some of the plants up. We just have a whole bunch of different things that we've used throughout the garden. So I'm going to link those up down in the description below if you guys want to check out any of those things, because they've all worked fairly well for our food forest. I'm excited to share that with you guys. While we're at it, we may as well just go ahead and throw this thing into the composter. Get that going. There we go. And let's go on over to the back here and I'll show y'all, man, the growth that's going on back here. I don't know if it's just not as hot because it's getting some shade and just things are growing. First of all, cowpeas, got plenty of those. They're still growing. Right there, right there, right there. There's even some coming up through here. Awesome. But look at these tomatoes right here. There's so many tomatoes in here. Look, can y'all see all those green tomatoes coming in through here? Look, we got one right there, 2 right there, 1 right there, 1 right down there. I don't know if y'all can see that. Got 2 more right over here. So I'm just so surprised that this area actually started working for us. If y'all were watching from the beginning, we called this area the garbage heap. And basically we just layered down some newspaper, cardboard, and wood chips. And then we planted some plants into there, just kind of testing it out to see what would happen. And for the first half of the summer, nothing happened. But all of a sudden, boom, we just got life within the past month or 2, which is awesome. So we should be getting some great tomatoes here. And look, over here, we have some more tomatoes. They're still growing over here. So that's what I'm saying. The shade, I think, on this side is really helping to keep some of these tomatoes growing over on this side of the yard, which is super cool because it means that we can grow over there and then grow over here. These are the peppers that I wanted to show y'all guys right here. We picked a couple of them the other day, but like I said, pepper season is definitely in full swing and they're just coming out, which is awesome. We don't have too many pepper plants in here. This one seems to be doing the best right here. Other than that, mostly this in here is a bunch of tomato stuff. We also have our Mexican midget tomatoes right over here. These are just so good. We haven't picked in a couple of days, so there's probably a few. Here's one right here. These are the best little tomatoes. Everyone that we give one of these tomato to, there's like, oh my God, do you have any more of those Mexican midget tomatoes? They're just so flavorful, so tart, so delicious. I love those things. They're great for a salad. So if you guys can find these things, y'all should definitely get you some. If y'all watched in the previous videos, we planted some blueberry bushes in the front yard here, and they seem to be doing pretty good. They look healthy from right now, from what I can tell, so that's good. We put another one on this side as well, so that hopefully they can kind of cross-pollinate and do their thing together, which would be super cool as well. So hopefully those do well. This apple tree here is still frustrating. Nothing going on here. It's not looking so hot. This one over here is actually doing fairly well still. Still got plenty of greenery on it, plenty of leaves. Hopefully in a couple of years this thing will just really get big and be full of apples. That's the goal, at least. All right, guys, if y'all want to learn how to grow your own food and establish that backyard food forest, make sure to click that subscribe button. I'm gonna put some more videos right there on the screen. I'd love it if you guys watched more of our videos. Thank you guys for watching our videos. We definitely appreciate that. Keep on growing and composting stuff. I think that's what we say at the end of these. Thank y'all for watching. I'll see y'all later.